Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Kelly Rodan, and today I'm going to be reviewing another Christmas themed episode for my Christmas movie marathon. I figured I would do this since I did review a Christmas themed episode from South Park. I figured I would do the same for Futurama. I'm going to be reviewing the episode titled Xmas, which is the 4th episode of the 2nd season of Futurama. It's one of those episodes that don't have a Christmas theme going on. It involves a evil, robotic Santa Claus. So yeah, folks. I'm going to be reviewing another thing for my Christmas movie marathon. And I'm going to tell you the truth, my Christmas movie marathon is almost over. Now, relax. But anyway, of course, as always, I do have to get into the story of this episode titled Xmas. So yeah, let's get into the story of this. Yeah, it involves the crew of this delivery business, and this crew is made up of Lita. Lita is this one-eyed monster. Well, okay, she's not really a monster, she's a cyclops. And there's this other guy named Fry. Fry was pretty much this guy who really likes Leela. And then there's this other character named Bender. Bender's an alcoholic. And then there's the professor. And yeah, there's this other character, this Jamaican character. He's actually from Jamaica. He's playing an important role in the show. And there's Dr. Zoidberg. He's pretty much like a parody of the Three Stooges. And of course, last but not least is Amy Wong. Amy Wong is this, I guess she's this woman of a Chinese heritage, and her family's really rich on Mars. But anyway, like I said, I was going to get into the story of this. I was just giving you a little backstory on these characters. And like I said before, this story for this Christmas special involves this evil robot. A robotic version of Santa Claus, I should say. Well, anyway, while on a ski trip, Fry begins to feel nostalgic for the 20th century Christmas. Because the thing is, he was frozen. He was chronically frozen for, well, a little too long. So for him, the future is really weird. This series takes place in the future. But anyway, in order to cheer him up, the rest of the Planet Express crew, which is the delivery business, decide to dedicate for what is now called Xmas, which includes hunting down an Xmas tree, if you can call it that, which are now palm trees, since pine trees are now extinct in this timeline. Anyway, meanwhile, at the ski resort, Bender the robot, who's an alcoholic, yeah, he has I guess you could say he has a spree of his own with somebody. And anyway, Fry, he decides to venture into the city to buy Leela a Christmas present, or should I say an Xmas present, as she has not felt happy about Xmas ever since she was an orphan. Yeah, she was an orphan when she was little, and her parents never really raised her. Well, they did their best, I should say. The others, of course, warn him to go back before sundown, or else he will be killed by the murderous robotic Santa Claus. And yeah, they do go back into the whole history of that, start explaining why he's so evil and such. Yeah, so on and so forth. There's the whole backstory of that. But yeah, I'm not gonna, spoil too much, of course, but I did enjoy this episode. And those, I know they did make more than one episode that involves on Christmas, but I'm just gonna review this particular one since I just reviewed one episode of South Park of a Christmas theme. South Park did a lot of Christmas themed episodes too, but since I reviewed one, I would review one themed episode of Christmas for Futurama, I guess. But I thought this was actually a pretty good episode, if you ask me, folks. I quite enjoyed it. It was funny. It was enjoyable. To be honest with you, folks, I actually like Futurama a bit more than South Park, to tell the truth. I mean, I know a lot of people might get mad for me saying that, but I do enjoy this show a bit more than South Park, like I just said. But anyway, yeah, this show was canceled a few times. This episode originally aired on Fox, but then the show was picked up by Comedy Central. But anyway, so yeah, I do like a lot of the jokes that was done in here. A lot of jokes were actually kind of funny, if you ask me. So yeah, all in all, it was actually really good, if you ask me. Good jokes, a solid story, with likable characters. So yeah, all in all, this was a pretty good episode, a good Christmas theme episode. And the robotic, murderous, evil Santa Claus, he's a cool character. He actually uses a gun in this episode. Oh boy, so really crazy. And there's a character that's named Tiny Tim. Yeah, he's from the shelter for down and out robots. Tiny Tim is actually a reference. The character itself is actually a reference from, maybe like a Christmas Carol, or maybe stories like the Scrooge. And he reminds me of a character from the Scrooge, if you ask me. So yeah, Tiny Tim, he's a cool character in here. So yeah, folks, I wouldn't mind watching this again one of these days, because like I said, it's a good episode. This episode, Xmas, gets an overall rating of a 7.8 out of 10. A 7.8 out of 10 gets from me. As always, thanks for watching, and take care. See ya.
Xmas Eve. Another pointless day where I accomplished nothing. Ah.